Hi guys, so today I was in a Halloween mood and I've been working a lot of like Christmas stuff with like the spellbinders, advent calendar, and other things that have come out with them. But today I was like, I want to try out these Anna Griffin Scaredy Cat dies. I know they sold on HSN, they might be back. You might find them on Anna Griffin's site. If I can link them, I'll have them link there with an affiliate link, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase times to those links. I do not have that kind of relationship with Anna Griffin. I don't think anyone does as far as with her site. So, you can find it at annagriffin.com, of course. If she has them. Okay, so the Scaredy Cats, super cute. I was just looking at this, I thought, well, maybe I still need like a background die. I mean, this is a really nice size, and we have the little cats and the background pieces and these like sunburst kind of things, and this one's really cool and scrolly. But while I was looking, what else I can compare this with, this die was here with that same bundle, like when I hauled these things a week or so back, maybe a couple weeks ago. But anyway, I think this would be really fun. So maybe we'll do a slimline. I think this would fit on a slimline okay, and then maybe we'll still use the Starburst and have some fun with that. So what I'm going to do is grab some papers and card base and all that. Maybe we'll make our own card base. I don't know if I have any slimline ones I can just grab right quick. So let me do that and we'll get started. Okay guys, so I didn't know what color card base to do. I was gonna do white or like orange, but the oranges I have are really bright, and unless I keep looking in my stash, I'm sure I'll find something that's more elegant, like cooler. I don't know how to explain it, what I'm thinking, but I grabbed all the papers that are in the Hello Fall Today Special from Crafter's Companion. Unfortunately, these are 8-inch papers, so when I do a slimline, I like them to be 8.5 by 3.5, so I'll still cut this to work for that. So again, our A2 size paper is already 8.5, so I just needed to cut it by 7 in the other direction. I did kind of bend this paper here, so what I'm going to do is on this side just cut off at 4, because that should leave us 7 inches on this other side, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I think I did that right. There we go. And I can make a mini slimline. Ooh, you guys, my cutter has been cutting like this recently, and I'm like, So, yes, I know there's that trick where you, and sometimes it works. It doesn't work always. Where you use like foil and just cut foil and it'll sharpen it again, but that shouldn't be happening to that specific eye. So maybe I need to tighten it. That's the other thing too. Sometimes after a while the guillotine might start kind of loosening up. So then you're having a little bit of space here, even though if it's a minuscule little bit of space, I have a feeling that's probably what I need to do. I need to tighten this. Yes, I'll do that, and then I'll let you guys know. Okay, so if that is our card base, let me score it. So it's 8.5 by 7 right now. On the 7-inch side, we're going to score at 3.5. And hold on. So funny enough, this is a mini scoring board, so it doesn't quite get to the end, but that's good enough. And of course I have a bunch of stuff sitting on here, so that makes for really great content and also measurements. Scoring here, okay. So what I was thinking about doing is either splicing 2 pieces of paper so that it continues, or maybe just making some strips out of it or something, I don't know, but I love the vellum, and I want to say the vellum, yeah, this should also be 8 inches, but see how much, around the edge. That's not my favorite look. So I think what I'll do, and I mean, look at that, how fun. But a lot of it's going to get covered up anyway, so let me go through here. And there are tons of each paper, so to be honest, I really like this one. I was thinking about just doing like a piece of paper and then another one, like maybe 2 strips near each other, but like one higher up and one lower down. I don't know how that really looks. So let's go ahead and just cut this, and then we're gonna have to splice it and do something to cover that up. So let's go with 3.5, so 3.5, and I like 3 and like 7. 3 3/8 would be what I would like to use for that. And I'm just going to cut this in half. So if this is an 8-inch piece, I'll just cut it at 4 inches. That part doesn't really matter, but I'm going to cut it right down the middle. This will make sense in just a minute, I hope. It may not. Let's put these guys away. I guess that's all I was doing, was getting some pretty paper. I still have this black piece, which I'll probably use with this grunge stuff, so that's good. And You guys, my roof is almost done. It looks really good. You know, I was just like, let these people do their work. I don't know. I have nothing to say. Like, I'm going to say, hey, make sure, you know, I don't know. It looks really nice, though. Yesterday, we were like, oh, it looks a little bit rough. What are they going to do on the edges? I totally forgot about those end cap things that the tile roofs have and stuff. So now that that's on, it looks really good. They are not pounding everything up there because they've already done all that heavy work. So they're working right now and quiet as a mouse. Okay, so I'm putting that there. And then I'm going to put this down here. I don't know if maybe the dye that I use will cover that area, so maybe it won't even matter, or we'll just put like a little band there or something, I don't know. Let's just put this here. What I'm trying to say is it might not be super noticeable, and I'm just putting it down where I think, you know, basically there's like a 3/8 of an inch gap here. So let me hold that down. In the meantime, I'm going to take this extra bit and run this through because I definitely want this in the background. Like I said, a lot of the paper is going to get covered up, so I'm just going to run that through and I'll be right back. Let's see this guy, I'm curious because it is a crazy dye. Look at all these bits. I'm going to have to go ahead and clean that out. I'll be back. It's going to take me a little minute. Ooh, it's interesting. Okay. Okay guys, got that cleaned out, and let's see. Oh my gosh, I didn't even measure it, so thank goodness, because a lot of times when you have things from like Studio Light or even the Anna Griffin ones, the measuring or the measurements they use are different, you know, but this is perfect. So again, I don't know that I have to cover that area. Maybe I won't stick that down yet. Let's see about this guy. Let's see how much that covers. Maybe what I can do is like put something there. If we have this here. Okay, let's do that. I am going to go ahead and stick this down. And this will be interesting. I think I better put glue, tons of glue on the back of my hand. I kind of flatten it out, guys, when I do that. I don't know if you see that with the glue tip there. And we'll just go down this whole thing. Really, I'm more concerned that the very end parts get stuck down. And then I hear my son coming down the stairs. So let me just do that, and I'm just going to push this on here, okay? I am loving that. So I'll probably put some kind of like little swirly thing. We'll see. You know, I have a lot of Anna stickers and things. So there we have. Again, you don't see a lot of what's going on in the background, but you do see, you know, the whisper of like Halloween things, the leaves and these beautiful flowers and like the cobwebs up here. And then a lot of the center's going to be covered. And then you can kind of see the jack-o'-lantern over there, but you may not be able to see him at all later. I want to see again how big that was. I think what I'm going to do is, oh yeah. You know, in this example here, they have orange. I brought the orange paper out that I was willing to use on this. It's a little bit bright, but it's still a little more subdued. I like the way that looks. It looks like they use like a gray, but I think what I'll do is orange and like a creamy color, so it's a little more classic again, and then we'll have fun with the little kitty face. So let's do orange with this one, so it's a real pop of color. I was debating doing gold or something like that, but I think this will be good. So orange, and then I'm going to find a creamy color and just run this guy through. This one does have embossability. I'll probably use that Walmart machine I like to use with my Anna dyes, because as soon as I run it through, the emboss, everything's there. So I'll run that one through that. I guess I'll run them both through that since I'm going to bring it out anyway. And I'll be right back. The first one I ran through, it just ran through real easy, and this one I felt like it was going because of, I guess, all the different intricacies it has there. But let's see what we got. Yeah, it's pretty good. It doesn't have too much emboss on this one, but it's enough. I know you can barely see it there. This also actually, maybe, I was gonna say it comes with a thin film, but I can probably run it through with this shim and get a little more. Do you want to try it? Should we try it? Let's put this back in here. Now, I don't recommend doing that because a lot of times it'll shift and it's like, oh, okay. But that's kind of where that was. Hopefully that doesn't move. Let's put a shim. Let's put this guy back. And that's the Spellbinders shim. I love those because they're reusable. And, you know, instead of trying to figure out cardstock or layers of cardstock, you can just keep reusing this, and look at that. There we go. That felt a lot tighter even, and I can see kind of what's happening there. So let's see what that looks like. Usually it does it right away, so like I said, this dye must be a little bit thinner, or something about the design isn't as pronounced, but there you go. Okay, cool. I'll be right back. I didn't mean to say the dye is thinner, just obviously the machine there dyes, I'm assuming the same way. I don't see why they would change that up. I think it's just the design. Okay. There we go. And I'll just glue those together and then we'll work on a little cat. So let's put this guy just really in the pointy areas is what I'm trying to make sure that I have glue there. And I'll just layer it right over the other piece. Wait on that. Might do other things. All right. Oh, that's really on there. All right, there we go. So I have that cool thing there. And then in the meantime, I went to look to see if I can find some like little gold flourishes or something like that. And this one, oh, see, I'll glue that back. But I remember Anna Griffin saying that these aren't meant to be kept forever. They're just something to ship them in kind of thing. But I wish it was a little sturdier. It didn't really have any, and I don't want to put big, huge things like these leaves and stuff back there. So I'll probably use one of these sentiments, and that is the mini Halloween stickers and sentiments. But this one I just opened up and peeked in, and I happened to see flourishes, so that's cool. So I just want to see kind of what I would tuck behind there. She pretty much has these in all her sets, so you know, I'm sure it'll have something, or like those flourish cut and emboss folders, something like that. I don't know, it needs to be something that's going to cover that little area, right? So I'll dig through here. I don't know if I'll find anything. I might have to find a different set. Maybe that. Okay, I'll be right back. Being super careful. I think something like that will work. So, let's just take the backing off of it, or if I should just put glue. Let's go ahead. So basically I just found a couple swirls that will cover that area. I was thinking about maybe putting them on top, but then we're gonna put the little kitty face, so this is fine. So basically anything that's just gonna cover up that little area very strategically placed. So I'll do the same on both sides like the other one. And I already forgot how I had this one sitting there, guys, because that's just how my brain works. Ooh, that works. Hold on. I'm not going to stick it down quite yet. Yeah, that's okay. I just want that covered, and then of course this at the very edge. So that's fine. And then this one, let's put glue on this one. That way I can play with it a little bit more before I settle. Basically I had it here somewhere to cover all this. Something like that. Two different swirlies, but they get the job done. Okay, something like that. All right, I'll hold those down. I'll be back. For this one, I'll go ahead and put some dimensionals, and the kitty will be on there, or however you want. I mean, if you want to keep this flat and then have the kitty popped up, I'll put dimensions on this and just stick it right down on top of there. I'll be right back. And then for a little kitty, I was thinking about maybe we use this guy, maybe gold in the background. So I'll run this through some gold, probably matte gold paper that I have, and then this one I'll run through some shiny black paper that I have, probably from Anna Griffin. But I have black glittery paper too. But you know, I'll do this through a shiny paper, and then I'm gonna run it through again just to get like green eyes, maybe like a bright green. I think it'll be fun. And then let me see if it, like, you know, the little nose and then the little mouth are going to be open. So we'll see about that, but I'll run it through the other pieces to get like a bright green eye, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, for this one, this is that black Anna Griffin paper, and I just ran it through. It's pretty thick paper, and then I ran it through with the really heavy-duty, sturdy beige paper that I have in my stash, and that way with the marquee, I get the embossed look. You see that there? Looks so pretty. Okay, and I'll just detach these because they're very well stuck together, and I'll run it through to get those green eyes like I had said. But look how pretty that one also has the embossing. I'll be back. I'm just going to glue this to that gold base and just glue it down and then pop the little eyes in. And I had said the workers are very quiet right now, and they are, but then I think they're blowing some of the debris way out there, so I can hear like a blower. So I'm just going to put this on here and then just, you know, get the eyes and just pop them in. And I'll be right back. Actually, I went ahead and just put this part together, and I'll go ahead and put the little eyes in. So again, just a little glue like in here, a little glue in here, and then just pop those guys in here. And I think I'll just leave the nose and the mouth gold. I think that's fine. Okay, I'll pop the other one in. Hey So we have that little guy finished up. He's very cute. There's a lot going on right here in the center, and that's kind of what I was, in my mind, the focal point was this, you know. You can probably see extend other things back here. I have this little guy. It wouldn't make much of a drop shadow because we have beige back there anyway, so we can use that for a different project. On this one, I was just going to glue him down because I already have a dimensional, and then the sticker will probably have some dimension to it. So let's just pop this guy right here. I'm gonna hold that down for a second, and then I'll dig through these things and find a sentiment or something else, whatever else I want to add in, and I'll be right back. It's gonna be a little bit random. I was hoping they would have different size leaves. They look, I mean, this one's a little bit bigger, this one's a little bit smaller. I don't know. I guess that's what I end up with, but I just kind of tuck these in here. I know it's covering more of the background paper, but that's fine. And then Spooky Salutations, I thought that was cute. Just a little something. And look at this little spell book. And I shouldn't tease you guys with this because I don't know if this is still available or not, but look at, I was like, oh, I can tuck that in there, but it just seemed weird. So let's not do that. And I could take the back off this, but it's just easier to put glue. So let's just put some glue. And I'm gonna put this right in the center, which again, just that center, you know. That looks good. And then these guys I'm also going to just glue in. And you know, in the past I've shown you, you can definitely just take these apart. If you just want it flatter, just take it off. Like I would get under there with like a pokey tool, and so it separates from the foam adhesive. And then you can kind of use it that way. But let's put that guy there. That way you get two images. Yeah, they're not dimensional, but let me cut this little stick away because I don't think I need it, and it kind of gets in the way a little bit. Something like that. Maybe this one can go a little. Ooh, I'm telling you, Nuvo Deluxe does not play. It, as soon as you put it, it's like, yep, I'm here. All right. There's our card. Just, you know, pulling together some things I had in my stash and playing with those little scaredy cats finally. Super cute. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll have images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box, and I will see you all at the next one, which is very soon. I have lots of videos to share with you that I gotta get done like right now. All right, I'll see you very soon. Bye, guys.